What's doing? Welcome back and welcome to the stock series. That's right, so we're doing the stock cars, what they get before and after with the tune, no extra mods. Let's go and have a look at what we've got today. So what we have today is a 120 series Prado with the D4D on the back, which is, well, the D4D, which is 1KD. Auto, stock as a rock. This has a problem though. Let's go and have a look. So the customer's complaining about lacking power. She lives up in Yamundi, goes up through the range and stuff like that, and it's quite slow. I ran up on the dyno. Before I even ran up on the dyno, I opened the bonnet, I could see the problem. But let's have a look on the screen up here and see what we've got. So we have 60 kilowatts and 220 newton meters of pure fury. So not very good at all. The problem is though, this, no boost. Now I know what the problem is already because they're very common in these, in the Hiluxes, the Land Cruisers, the Prados, they're all the same. They run a stupid map sensor filter and they have problems. So what we have here is this map sensor filter here is cracked and it leaks. We had one here yesterday for a pre-purchase and it does exactly the same thing. So let's get that replaced out and run it up. All right, so I thought I had one in stock and I don't, so I've got one coming from Toyota now. So all I've done is bypass it. So I just took the filter out. You can see here the crack. I'll try and get the zoomage right. You can see the crack there. We can smoke test them and get you the smoke to pour out of them, but I just know once you sort of start seeing the hairline cracks, they're bad. That's just a common problem. So I've run it up. It's running here now still. Instantly, as soon as you start the car, you can tell the difference because actually you give it a slight little bit of a rev and it actually wants to make boost. So we loaded it up on the dyno and we made boost. So now it's touching, what, 15 pound or so there, carrying that all the way through, which equates to more powers and torques. So we've picked up 30 kilowatts and what's that, 70 odd newton meters of torque. Haven't done anything. This is a stock car. It's still a bit of a warm day here today, but stock car, nothing touched. And in doing that, so we brought the car back to where it should be. Customer's still happy to go ahead with doing a tune, so we're gonna put a tune in this and make some more gains again. So customer's gonna have a completely different car, but again, this is a stock car, nothing's changed, it's all completely stock. That thing's just a common problem. Let's load a file in, have a run, see how it goes. We might have to make some adjustments, and then see where it ends up. Okay, so there was the run. Awesome numbers. It's a big gain from what it came in with anyway. So we'll start with the boost levels here. So you can see what we had, like not even 5 pound, maybe just touching on 5 pound. I can bring my marker up. Then when we did the actual map sensor filter fix, we're sort of sitting around that 10, 11, 12 pounds, somewhere there. And now we're across the beam here, bang on to 19, 20 PSI. So big gains in that. But look at the power gains. So solid line is here, here, and here. Big gains. To the point of nearly double power and torque from what it came in with. And you're picking up some big gains even over factory of what it should have. Still, what, over 100 newton meters and what, 30% power there over that, but nearly double what it came in with. So these filters on these Hiluxes, Prados, Land Cruisers, these seem to be worse than the 1KDs just because of where they're located. They get really hot, they crack, and they leak. You can quickly, easily check them. Like I said, I'll show you on this one again. I'll walk around here. These ones aren't too bad to check. The Hiluxes have an engine cover which goes over it. I'll get a photo and load that up in here now so you can see the Hilux. They're sort of tucked up underneath, but they're in a little cradle here. They all do the same thing. They all look the same. Burstons and Repco and Toyota have them in stock just because they're plastic. You can get stainless steel upgrade ones as well. If you do find yourself in a spot of bother and it is losing boost and not having any power, you can feel free to swap it out and just bypass it. The filter's there to stop any oil getting into the map sensor. I've done heaps of Land Cruisers where we just delete the sensor, delete the filter, just to make sure that there's no problems with it exploding. And then on something like this, I'll just put it back in just as a standard factory car. It's just easy, they're not that very expensive, and it'll keep the map sensor in good condition. And that's this. So Prado with a 1KD, this is a 150 Prado. We can do the 120 Prados, we can do all the Prados through the range and have no dramas in them all. If you have the later model one with the later model motor, no problems. If you have the 1KD motor, no problems. Like I said, completely stock this car, nothing done to it at all, just lacking power. And these motors are really, really good motors. The D4Ds, the 1KDs, whatever you guys want to call them, they're a 1KD. So I see a lot of people love to call them a D4D, but they are really, really good motors if they're looked after. They have common problems with injectors about 150K. We can check the injector data, see what they're like, make sure they're not leaking, have any problems. EGRs can be a problem. They can block up, obviously, manifolds if they've got no boost. So we'll have a look at that in a second, make sure the manifold's okay. But apart from that, these are really, really good motors. You get some really, really good gains out of them. You don't need any upgrades. You can have the mum bus like this with a family wagon, a soccer wagon, where you want to be, and just give it a good tune and get some good results. That little top tip for you there though is those little filters are coming in the brakes. Just check those if you are noticing a lack in power. But if you are noticing a lack in power and if that's good, give us a call, 54914626. Get your car booked in for a tune. We can trans tune these ones as well to 6 speeds. They go really, really well. You have that 4th, 5th, 6th lockup at 60, 80 and 100. There's another video on that with my trans tune lockup stuff. That's a whole nother story. But for basic power, basic upgrade, no mods, just a tune, that's where it's at. So make sure you hit that like, hit subscribe. If you want to see more, make a comment down below what models you're after. I've got a couple more coming in this week, so I'll try and get as many as I can. We'll make a massive series of it, and you guys can see what a stock car gets, and is it worth doing? Yeah, proof's in the numbers. I'll talk to you soon. Hit that like, hit subscribe, and see you on the next one.